I'm trying to be positive right now, but I'm so upset. Welcome to day 0 of the Pokemon Regional Championships. I missed my flight. Psych, I don't have a flight. I live in Orlando. Well, close enough to it. It was funnier in my head. But anyways, so it is pretty much just hours away before our first event starts. It's already in the late afternoon. I'm heading over to my friend's house because we're all gonna chill there and head over to the event tomorrow together. I was gonna go to the event first to check in, but it's $20 to park there and I don't wanna pay 20 bucks to park. So I'm just bringing my cute little stuff over in this thing because normally the flights I take are so cheap and inexpensive that I can't bring even a carry-on with me. I can only bring my backpack. So the fact that I can do this, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I know I can live out of my backpack, but I'm allowed to do it. Also, look at these sick shoes I'm wearing. Sheesh. Pretend you like them. I spent way too much money on them. If I remember correctly, this is going to be the largest tournament in North America ever. So, you know, like, no pressure, right? Hopefully Pokemon sees this and is like, yeah, let's maybe bump up our pricing a little bit, because less than 3% of people walking away with pricing probably isn't the greatest idea. Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys soon. I gotta run over to Matt's house now.
Looks like, yeah, nothing's prized.
Yeah, there is okay, if nothing's prized, then you want to get Drago or a Lucky, because a Lucky means speed energy becomes live, and Drago gives you a...
I have 2.
I definitely made content today. We definitely went and did content. We didn't go pick up Darren and go to Golden Corral, and I forgot. Matt, what are you playing?
Who knows?
Oh, okay. I think I'm stuck on this 50. It's stupid. Oh, that's good.
This 50?
Say 50?
Yeah, I'm playing 50 cards. I gotta...
You're playing Weiss today, baby.
Is Weiss only 50?
Weiss is 50.
Frick. Okay, this 60, it's speed turbo because I have no idea what else to play. Frick. I don't like my hand. Darren, if you went against me, would you ID with me?
Now that I know that we're going to Disney on Sunday if we don't make day 2, I'm playing on 60.
Matt told Darren that if we don't make it to day 2, we get to go to Magic Kingdom. So now, Darren's gonna throw.
This is gonna become a Disney vlog very soon.
03 drop Animal Kingdom?
We can do the cycle. Set the cycle this weekend.
Yeah. No, my goal is to play, even if I like whiff day 2, I'm gonna play it out.
That's bold.
That is not my goal, because if you don't make day 2, you're not getting points.
Yeah, there's like what, 30 people out of like 800.
It's gonna be like a...
So
I think there will be some 5-2-2s that get points. It won't be many.
Yeah. I don't like this.
If you hit the 3rd loss, there's no point in playing it out.
No, you play out to 6-3.
Oh, duh, 6-3, duh. Game will actually let Darren play some games.
No, Darren's good at this game. Darren, how'd you do in your last regionals? Yeah, it's way fun.
Like, I don't know, 5-3-1 or something.
Shut up, this man, they went top 8. What'd you play against in top 8 again?
Vika.
Oh, never mind.
That's not even that bad of a matchup, I just didn't draw what I needed.
Is it really not?
Wow, you just,
They're so frail.
Okay.
If you one-shot
Oh, true, because they have
they have to kill them like twice.
They have fighting weakness.
I forgot about that.
If you can kill them like twice, you kind of win. The problem becomes is if they kill you paralyzing bolt, you cannot ordinary run the douchebag. So if they knock out 2 of your guys, you're kind of done.
You're done.
You're done. But it's also difficult for them to kill stuff like Regigigas and stuff, so.
Alright, Darren, what are you on?
Bro, I don't know yet. It's either this, or Vikavolt, ironically, or Palkia.
My favorite thing is every time you talk to a top player about playing Vikavolt, they're like, I don't know why no one's playing it. I'm not gonna play it though. Sucks.
The deck looks like a pile.
Yeah,
if you look at the image generator, it looks like a pile.
I was listening.
That's why no one plays it.
That's the exact phrasing you used.
I know. It's true. I'm serious.
We were watching. We were listening to you on the way to the airport. You're just so famous now.
Yeah.
We should give you $20,000
on accident.
That's why I was listening to you. I thought it was funny.
All dragons for 3.
Okay. So this deck wins if it can turn 1 and it loses if not. So I am playing a deck that every new player is like, it's great if it sets up. If you are a new player and you're listening to someone about what deck to play and they say it's great if it sets up, red flag. Run away. It's so bad. It will never set up for you. Thank you. Here at Casa de Terra, we only have the best proxies. Got a scoop now. That's just a quick ball. It's busted. I
No,
can't-
keep looking. There's a scoop nut that's like an onyx. Or something.
That card was good.
That's not more.
Not the Aerodactyl V. Is there a reason between which card you choose for which proxy, or did you just pick some and throw
I
them
picked
down?
some out of my bolt box.
Bro, I remember seeing this card and I was like, dude, you just win Pika Rom.
I have more.
You just hope that they draw a pass for 4 turns and you knock out their easy.
More good cards, I'll buy them.
I showed you all my good cards. What? I showed you all my good cards.
Look, this is what happens when you're good at the game. I want to know how many juniors are there. If juniors will ever break 100 digits, that'd be cool. 100 digits, 3 digits. I'm going to bed. After countless hours of testing, we've all come to the unanimous decision that this format is garbage and we hate it. And why are we playing 6 more regionals in
It's
this?
insanely good. It's just the other 2 decks are bad. So.
What's the play? What's the play?
I think we're playing Reggie's and
With the spice?
With the sussy
so we can go 03 drop.
Reggie
Go to
Tyler.
I've never
Reggie's.
seen this in top 8 or the bottom 8 tables. The fact that there's going to literally be like a table 600.
This imposter kills Dragonites. He murders Dragonites.
I'm so mad that dragons aren't weak to dragon. Do you know how insane Reggie's would be if Dragonite was weak to dragon? Actually, it'd be too good.
I don't think it would change much.
I mean, it would make like the Dragonite, like you wouldn't even have to tech in that thing.
Well, the point, yeah.
Alright. Well, they're upstairs getting ready for bed. I wanted to talk a little seriously because I haven't been just screwing around here, but there's a few goals that I wanted for Orlando. And I just want to talk about them. So I've decided I'm going to be on Turbo Lost Box, which I'll talk about more later in the video. The other 2, Matt and Darren, have settled on playing the Reggie deck. My goals are to not go to time. I want to ask my opponents to play faster if I know they're playing slow and not be afraid to call a judge, because I always say this and I always get too scared. I'm going to like just be like, hey, like we need to play a little faster. That's my goal. I'm hoping I'll have a lot of fun with it. And I think I also, it's hard because I always said I don't want to drop it all, but this tournament's so big, there's so many people that like 5-3-1s might bubble points, and that's so bad. I brought a little notepad with me so I can take notes with me, because that's pretty good, because you need to take notes, because I don't care how smart you are, in the heat of the moment you're going to forget things, and it'll save your life. So it is almost midnight, so we have to be up in 6 hours. So I'm gonna go to bed, but I just wanted to get these things out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, you'll see me in 2 seconds, but it'll be a few hours for me. Before I say anything, Matt, yo, show me your shirt. Amogus. This is the dumbest thing we've ever done. If there was like maybe more than 3 of us, it'd be funny.
That's what I wanted.
The fact that no one else got on in it is stupid. They're all bad. Just baller move, we all just top 8. I still can't believe we're doing this. This is so dumb. Oh. You know, despite living 18 minutes away from this, I've never been to this convention center. Canada. Convention. It's too early to be making fun of me. Guys, what if I had a disease that made me mess up my words and you were coming for me? Don't be sus. Stay healthy. Yo, Matt, don't you want a photo to say that you made it to Orlando?
Absolutely not.
You don't want to say that you're a proud resident of Orlando, Orange County?
Okay, I'll call.
Oh my god. I was working with these footsteps.
Yeah, last time I was gonna drop and join an MLM. This time I'm gonna drop and join a cheerleading squad. Oh dang, they kicked my butt.
Every single one of these things over, remember?
Yeah, actually, I'll play.
They're just dressed up as a team. We dressed up in the Among Us squad.
I think our own one. We'll steal from that garden.
See, now you are truly living with the land. Get it? It's a Disney reference. My 2 viewers are gonna love that. Holy crap.
Just a windowless box with a bunch of tables.
When I'm getting bodied at like 07, I'm gonna see some little kid looking down at me. Stop waiting in lines, just run them over. This is one of the cleaner convention centers I've been to, which is honestly surprising given to Orlando. This is giving me big NAIC vibes right now.
Guy who has only played NAIC. This is really giving me NAIC vibes. I played like 0.
Yeah, wait, Matt, how many games of Reggie's do you have played?
I think 2.
2? All right, and how many games are you gonna win today?
2.
2. Go with that 2-0 drop, baby. Yo, they got Taste of Asia right next to Chicken Fingers. That's gotta be legit. As a crewmate, what are your tasks today?
The wire ones.
Okay, what are your tasks?
I've never played a game of Among Us.
You're lying.
I'm dead serious.
All right, when we drop and CC's, we're playing Among Us.
Don't make me.
Yo, what's up, man? I love this shirt.
Thanks, man. I'm here to play Cocaine Man. Let's go.
Do you know what deck you're gonna run?
I'm playing Arsenal.
Heck yeah. Solid choice. See you around, man. It's always so nice walking into these places. While we're waiting, what's one thing you'd like to change in the Pokemon season next year?
I don't know.
Hi. Better. I think besides the obvious, I think I would like more like longer streaming hours. I think they could have 2 sets of casters at this point. Well, I got a bag, but do I want to have the Ultra Po or the Disney bag? What's a bigger flex? We got the Sereno promo.
Whatever, I'll just play the promo.
It's cute. And then our play mat is another one of the Reggies, which I think is a sign for Matt to play the bad Reggie. Yeesh!
I just ain't gonna be on stay on the bus.
See, this is why I want Lauren here, is because of all this stuff. Yo.
The Force Experiment and Crown Zenith.
We do not have either of those.
Hello. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
No, it's
Any word from anyone? Oh, right. I bet Full Grip would have that out of anyone. You pulled that Pikachu, right?
For less than 5 cents.
How's it going? I'm great, thank you.
Got it. So we got an old man card. DSVO? Swipe only, or does it have swipe only? Swipe only? Got the dongle somewhere?
Someone remind me in this video, because I know I'm going to edit it and I'm going to see this again, but I'm still going to forget to buy a little microphone, and a good quality one this time, to put on top, because it is so loud. Also, I apologize for the crappy showing of all the vendors. There's a ton of them, but they're so busy right now. I think this is the first time that I've come this early to an event, just because we live here, and it was, it's just so cramped, I can barely get any views of anything, but so obviously we're making these Among Us shirts. I picked a bright orange color so they can spot me whenever they want, but they're wearing blue and black, so I can't spot them out of anywhere. Also, it's focused on everything but me, even though I'm this bright orange thing, so that's cool. But I did see Matt, so we're gonna go see if we can find anyone else. We still got about like 30 minutes before the round starts. All right, just finished round 1. Don't worry about mine. Matt, how'd you do?
I got the win. I had 2.
Where are you?
Played against Lost Box, went second both games, and got the turn 1 attack both games. So
Matt's better. And this is a friend from locals. You want to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, my name is Sean. I'm here today at the
Orlando's? Yeah?
Yeah, Orlando, yeah.
I should have asked you if you wanted to be on the vlog. Did you want to be on the vlog?
Sure, why not?
I'm great at this. What are you playing?
Today I'm playing Mew V.
It's safe, it's solid, it's consistent. What'd you go against round 1?
Round 1 I went against a Vicavolt V item lock, and it definitely locked me, so there's that.
And when you start Drapion,
yeah, game 1, round 1, open Drapion. So I was doing real well.
Alright, so advice, don't start that next time. I won't start Kyogre. Matt, keep doing what you're doing. Just got done with round 2. I ended up managing to take the win over Mew VMAX. We only got to finish out 1 game. The opponent I was against was such a nice opponent. I think probably, to be honest, to this date, one of the nicest opponents I've ever played against. He was playing the game, trying to get into it to connect with his foster son, which was super adorable, but he didn't really know how to play. So we didn't end up being able to finish game 2, and I felt bad because I was bricking, and so he was just able to take prizes. But because we had a judge watching us, as soon as it was turn 3, even though he had taken 3 prizes, like there wasn't anything that could happen. So I ended up winning there. You know, I guess a free win's a free win, but I don't know how anyone else did because, again, I went to time, so pairings are going to go up pretty soon, so still in it. I know I said that I wasn't going to draw, but this is such a big tournament that like 5-2-2 is bubble, and so if I'm already at 0-3 or like 1-3, if anyone, I'll keep playing it, but if like anyone else in my group drops, I was promised CCs, and I'm going to be honest, I'd rather eat CCs than play Pokemon, at least in this format. Just got done with round 3. I was able to win it, which I did not think I was going to because game 1, I opened my hand, I'm going second. It's Sableye, 3 scoop up nets, and 2 escape ropes, and I top deck another escape rope, so I just go, okay, we're going to game 2, and I went second all 3 times because that's what the deck is supposed to do, and I was against Lugia, and I was just managed to...
You are currently
1 second. Yeah, so winning against Lugia, and just I won game 2 pretty well. I was able to knock out his only Lugia turn 1. Game 3, it was really close back and forth. I was just able to, thankfully I had everything I needed to do to get Kyogre. This deck is super big brain. I'm losing a little bit of confidence in this deck though, I'm gonna be honest. It feels like my opponent has to miss a step for me to have a game. Even my opponent says like even when you're ahead, it feels like you're not ahead, you know? So we'll keep going from here though. There's a lot of good matchups for me in this field though. I've seen a lot of them, so hopefully we can just keep this good luck and momentum going. And maybe you'll see me up there. Alright, but it's round 4, we're on lunch break right now. We got the most pizza of all time.
Certainly pizza.
Alright, I'm 2-1-1. Darren, where are you at?
3-1.
With the Reginalds. Matt didn't sign up. Matt's not playing today.
Matt tried to play an acro way.
For the 3 people that watch that know what that means, Matt played trekking shoes incorrect. And instead of telling a judge, he just scooped.
No, the first time we called the judge.
Oh, okay.
And then I had another error. I just scooped up.
That's fair. I mean, that's about to be me. I played against the Mirror, and game 1 I had, I prized my Mirage Gate to have game in hand, but that's fine. Game 2 I won on turn 3 of time though, so we take a tie. It's fine. I don't really like this format. This format sucks? Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone. This stinky. Pokemon, if you see this, can we have rotation? I'll wait another year for cups if you can rotate right now. Just finished round 5. Honestly, just happy to have made it this far, but I went against Mew. Long story short, I tied. Game 1 was crazy good. I tried to go second in this deck. I was able to get everything I wanted. Dragonite killed their only Mew. And I felt really smart about it because I used my escape ropes and switched cards very well to make sure that they left their Mew in the active at the very end because they only had 2 active Pokemon. And it was awesome. They like withdrew and went right to game 2. Game 2, I prized 3 energy, and I don't know if you know, but in order to pull off Kyogre, you have to have at least 8 energy. You can kind of get down to 7 if you only need to use 4 energy to discard, because it does 50 for each energy discarded. But I played the Oricorio, and the way it just lined it up, I needed all 5. So wasn't able to get there. And then game 3, heart crushing, had game if I had Kyogre. I had all the cards in my hand, but my last 4 prizes were Kyogre, Heavy Ball, Mirage Gate and Energy Recycler. They were not nice, they were not kind to me, but we managed to get a tie because they could not take enough prizes. I was trying to like cheek out some with Dragonite V. Wasn't trying to stall, I was just trying, but couldn't even get it because my last Mirage Gate was prized, so we just ended up going to a tie. So 2 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. Not ideal, but let's see, Darren's at 3-2, Matt dropped. So I'm a little shaky confidence in this deck. I probably also misplayed a little bit, which is up on me. I know I did. Not that it affected the gameplay at that point anymore, but just things to think about. And if you're following along and trying to wonder what it's like to be at an 1,800 person regionals with anxiety, actually this is what, 2,400? So many people, plus visitors, oh my gosh, I have no idea. There's a lot of people. The nerves were there at the first round, went away, and now they're kind of kicking back up again, especially because 1 more loss or tie and I'm out of day 2 convention. So I have to win the last 4, which is obviously really hard to do. I'm obviously gonna play because I told I'd play it out, and I'm only gonna do it if Darren and Matt drop. And Matt already dropped, I'm waiting for Darren. If Darren loses, oh wait, no. Darren's 3-2, I think now. Yeah, 3-2. So if me and Darren lose 1 more time, we might just all drop together because looking at the stats, to get points is so bad. You have to go like 5-2-2 to bubble in, which is not great at all. Just for like reference, in Salt Lake, I got top 100 winning 6-3. Going 6-3 now will probably get you 256 points, which is so bad because it's only 30 points. So, and that's just not great. So I like the deck, I really do. I'm having fun. It's a deck that I'm glad I'm playing, but we went to time, and it's a deck that's supposed to go super fast. I feel like I'm playing fast, but I don't know. It's something to work on. Just got done with round 6. I was able to win this one. It was against Palk, Intel, Ice Cube with Articuno, which my deck is pretty good against, thankfully. I was able to win game 1. Game 2 was kind of close. Didn't start super great though. My opponent was insanely smart. He knew how to play everything really well. And he came down to like quick shooting, like it was really cool. And then when we went to turn 3, or game 3, he asked to do like a gentleman's agreement. And I've never been in a situation where one's come up before, but I always agree to them because like why not? And I went second and my deck popped off. And I got 7 in the discard pile, and I was able to knock out his Ice Cube using Raikou. And from then on out, I was just able to take too many prizes. I got a knockout the next turn with my Greninja, knocking out his Drizzile and damaging the Palkia. So if he knocked out the Inteleon, or the... Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm just speaking fast because I can't believe it. I feel like I played so well. And that doesn't happen a lot. So, but I had up prizes and he said I got it, and it's like, so shout out again. Thank you so much. Pokemon's a better community because of people like you. So, on to 3-1-2. Darren also won, so he's 4-2. So, we're just in win-out territory right now. Just gonna hope to keep going and do it. But honestly, like, I feel so good because that was a really big nail biter, and it feels really good to win, you know? All right. Round 7. I took the dub. So much to talk about, but first of all, this is good max support. I'm playing Lost Box. I went against Arc Flying Pikachu. Obviously not a great matchup for me. But I was able to turn 1 knock out his Arceus in the first game, and he couldn't really recover from that. So we went to game 2. Game 2 he got set up. And he got down to like a Flying Pikachu and an Arceus, and so I had to like, and I got Marnied into a really bad hand, so I kind of had to just let him go to prize. Like, I could have tried to like, I had an escape rope in hand, so I could have tried and gotten prizes on the Arceus, but if I did that, I just leave him alone with a, I'm trying to find Matt, a lone Flying Pikachu with a Parasol on it, and I just lose that. So I had to wait until I found my other escape rope, and my deck was already thin, so I just knew that if I bumped path, because I had a stadium left, found it, go like escape rope, shred into it, I can clean it up with, oh my gosh, I can Sableye. Yo, what's up? I don't know, I'm really proud of myself. I played so smart. 4-1-2. 4-1-2, baby. basically a lot of fancy words for I held on to my Sableye and my lost vacuum until the last minute. It came to the point that if he had boss, he just won, but he didn't find it, so sometimes unlucky. Whew. Just finished round 8. I am going to be a big sore loser here, and I think I'm allowed to be. It was against Lugia. The guy was great. It was so much fun. I win on turn 2, going first, going second. I just missed it. We played it out. He won. Going to game 3, we still have plenty of time. Everything's going well. I'm going second just to make sure, like, you know, I can get the turn 1 knockout, because if he can't set up, he's able to drop down 2 Lugias and a Dunsparce, which isn't great for me. But I still have, like, my hand's looking pretty solid. I have a way to get out, like, a few, like, battle VIP passes and get, like, home piece set up. I go through my initial deck shirt, and I don't see anything because I'm an idiot. I grab Luminion for Colress. I grab the Colress and then I play a Battle VIP pass to try and grab 2 Comfies. All 4 are prized. I kind of want to cry, I'm not gonna lie. It just seems like every time I get knocked out of day 2 contention, it's because I priced 3 or more of something. All 4. Here's a photo. Tyson, don't forget to put that up. It feels crappy. Darren's at 6'2", so that's awesome for him. Hey, how's it going, man?
How are you doing now?
I prized all 4 of my Comfies. So I am out of it now.
So you're...
Took a great photo though. 4-2-2. So but every single one of my opponents has dropped at this point besides 1, so my resistance is not going to be good. So I'm probably not going to make it.
I haven't had anyone drop yet.
Hey, nice! I don't even remember what I've said anymore. My brain's just kind of, I'm just dumb right now. I'm so... but yeah, 5-2-2 can bubble into some points. But every single one of my opponents besides the one that I just faced has dropped now. So my resistance isn't great. So I'm gonna play it out anyways, and if I win, hopefully I sneak in for some points. If not, hey, at least I finished out the day, and I've been calling opponents out that aren't doing anything right, but everyone seems to be super great, so I'm trying to be positive right now, but I'm so upset. I am finally home after the regionals. I ended up winning my last round, so 5-2-2. I actually don't know if I made points. I'm pretty sure the bubble was 5-3-1, so I should be safe. Happy. Like, regardless, I'm happy with how it played out. I mean, I'm still not over the fact that I priced 4 freaking Comfy. It's okay, I'm fine, it's fine. Well, Darren ended up winning. He's 7-2 now going into day 2, so we gotta go back there tomorrow. Played Reginald's. Super excited for him. Matt and I are gonna go there just because we can, since we have to pay for parking anyways. Play Retro, and then maybe some... There's a Win-a-Plush event, and since I don't have to fly, I kinda wanna play in it, because I'd love to win the big Pikachu. Probably should talk about the match. It was against, but yeah, my last round was against a super nice opponent. He was playing Arc Flying Pikachu with SP on VMAX, which is really bad because once you have energy on them, I can't really place damage counters. I really, like, my brain shut off like multiple times. Like, as soon as I priced those 4 Comfies in round 8, like, my brain just stopped working. Nothing. I don't actually know how I won. I don't remember. I know I used Greninja a lot, and like math was super cool, but yeah, I won, and he was like, dude, your deck's insane, and I said thank you. I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember more tomorrow. I'm tired, my brain is mad and sad, so bleh. Also, there was like a Charizard fursuit person running around. That was dope. Just got finished with Orlando Regional Championships. I had a blast. It was so much fun and very cheap since I lived so close to the venue. About 20 minutes, which was very nice. But I ended up at top 256 out of over 1,500 masters, which I'm very proud of myself. I was playing Turbo Lost Box, and I went to a total record of 5-2-2. As you could see, I prized 4 Comfies, which knocked me out of day 2 contention. But, you know, things happen. Even though the percentage chance of that happening was 0.0005, I don't want to think about it too much. It's just going to keep me up at night. I want to talk a little bit about my deck. just because I like it. Obviously, I didn't come up with this idea. I saw it get like top 64 at Liverpool. I changed a few cards. In testing, I noticed that just one energy recycler usually came to bite me in the butt, because there was so many cards that I would come across with. Like, I would need like energy recycler and Dragonite would come up in testing, or like while I was going through my hands for flower selecting. And so I decided to get another one in there. And then I decided to add an extra stadium in there, just because getting 3 cards out of your deck, and sometimes they're item cards so they go into your hand, are super nice. Pokestop just lets you discard 3 cards from the top of your deck, and if you get any item cards, they go into your hand, which is super nice because you play so many item cards. In fact, I think you play 34, so it's very nice. You end up getting a lot of what you need. It was very nice. The deck ran smoothly most of the time. I did brick a few times, but that was the fun of the deck, is that either you just absolutely steamroll your opponent turn 2, or you brick and die. So it was very much fun. In case anyone wants to know what you do, you try to start comfy, you get flower selecting, you get cards in the lost zone, use them, scoop up nets to reset the comfies and go through them all. You also have help of your Colress experiments that lets you look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and you put 3 of them into your hand, and you put the other 2 into the lost zone, which helps you get to your 7 needed to Mirage Gate, which will let you search your deck up for 2 basic energy cards of different types and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, which works really well with Dragonite V, because if you can get this going off on your first turn, you can pretty much knock out whatever Pokemon your opponent has sat down. You ideally want to be going second every time in this matchup, because not a lot of people are going to be able to put down more than 2 Pokemon. And if they do put down 2, usually one of them is one that they want more. You play 4 escape ropes, because usually they're going to have like a Manaphy at the front, or just like a support Pokemon, and then their main Lugia or the Mew or something else on the bench that they don't want to get knocked out. So you just go escape rope while you're doing all your comfies. You have to plan it out. And once you get to that 7, you rile it all up onto Dragonite and you swing for 250 damage, knocking them out, and pretty much just winning the prize trade from there, because they do not have any way to come back in the game since they only bench down 1. You also have Raikou for Lugias that don't place Dunsparce, makes it just so much easier to knock them out. And then late game, if they do manage to get down more than 1, you get Kyogre using Aqua Storm. You can discard the top 5 cards of your deck and choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each energy card you discard in this way. And through the help of Energy Recycler and Ordinary Rod, we can shuffle up a lot of energy cards back into our deck, making sure that we have enough to Aqua Storm and discard 5 energy cards just in our deck, being able to do 250 damage to the bench, which is really great to take 4 prizes against Mew or anyone that doesn't basically play Manaphy. And in the Reggies, it's a great way to win the prize trade, because you usually only send up, 1 prizers, and they play 1 prizers, and then you end with Kyogre taking 2 prizes, which is really great. You have Manaphy to get, prevent bench sniping, Radiant Greninja to help. This is also great if you're going against a fellow Lost Box deck. If they go first and they can't get down a Manaphy, if you can get to that 7 and power up a Radiant Greninja, they're pretty much screwed, because you get to take 2 knockouts there and just kind of keep in charge, set the pace of the game for the rest of the time. So it's super great. I had a ton of fun. I definitely feel like this deck could have gone a lot further if I hadn't had some unlucky prizes. I loved it a lot. But yeah, so that was it. I had so much fun. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. As of this recording, I just found out that they lowered the CP requirement to go to Worlds. It's 350. Unfortunately, this is the only regional I was able to go to that I've been able to get points at. So I am still a little bit a ways. It went from 500 to 350, and I'm stuck at 30. So I do need to put in a little bit more effort to try and get there, because since they lowered down the requirement, I'm going to assume that locals aren't coming back. So EUIC, which is in EU, so Europe, is going on, and I have a few friends going. They might have space in their hotel, and if they do, I'm definitely gonna consider going. So if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for all the ad revenue you've given me, because it'll definitely be going towards my flight. So thank you guys so much for watching. And again, I said, if you have any questions about the vlog, the tournament, or anything else you want to know about, feel free to put it down in the comments below. It just helps my engagement out anyways. Other than that, have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, everyone!